So let's go ahead and move this call forward. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight, August 2, 2023. We are in the middle of what is an extraordinary time on the planet and the face of the earth. Water shortages are worldwide. Many of us know that 70% of the water of the world tonight does not even have access, availability to water, let alone to healthy, safe, and clean water. This call tonight is twofold. It is designed to introduce those of you who've been invited to this call to our CEO, Randy Mitchell. He is in Nevada, and we will have the pleasure of his presence at our kickoff, our launch, September 28, 29, and 30, wide open with CZ2 Life.
Yes.
as we go into every state, every city, and share the value of what we bring to the country and soon to many other countries. You'll hear about that from former Ambassador Lewis Luck, who Randy and I hung up with about an hour ago. He is our keynote speaker Saturday morning, the 30th, a former ambassador to South Africa. He will be working with us moving forward into 2024 into some extraordinary areas that many of you will get to watch and be a part of through our one-to-one program, our philanthropy. With that, I want to short version recap. Randy Mitchell introduced me to Bill Burmeister in 2018, just about the same month, Randy. That was, I believe, September of 2018. Randy was excited with my work with the people who fled genocide in Rwanda, Bill's work in Haiti. I understood Africa, I understood dirty water. And when I met Bill Burmeister, and he said, with this bottle, this copper and zinc proprietary formula, we can clear water of bacteria and virus in 30 minutes, non-carcinogenic, within 12 hours of parasites. And I knew it was true. I knew it was true. I was excited. And this has been building since that time. Randy, thank you so much for that introduction, because today we've built a company around CZ2 Life with people from many walks in many states. And what we're going to do in the next 60 days is we gear to wide open, share the vision of that with us. Randy is more than qualified to lead this field. For those of you who have read his bio that I posted, he worked with AT&T. He managed an $80 million budget. He trained and mentored people into greatness in that company, left it to be an independent entrepreneur, has built with many companies. What defines Randy, and many of you know he is my best friend, is his honesty, his loyalty, his integrity, his ethics. They are without question. He has chosen to lead this company, and I am honored to work alongside with each of you with him. Randy, welcome to the team.
Well, thank you so very much, Rhonda. And this is, I have to tell you, an immense honor and privilege. And as you know, there is no person other than you that I would be doing this for or with, right? Because I do believe that together we can create a change that we both so desperately wanted to see in our own lives, but just more so in the lives of other people. And so to be attached in a way that allows us to save lives, serve those who serve others, and make that difference is pretty amazing to me. And one of the core beliefs for me, more so than anything else, is when you went over it briefly, our one-to-one. You know, so most companies will talk about what they're going to do someday or when it happens. But from the very first bottle, from day one, everything that we do is about serving and making a difference to those that want to have a business. And for those that are looking for a different way of life, for those who may be looking for additional resources. And we talked about this so many times with the passion and purpose that people have. And the people that you've attracted, Ron, there's some pretty amazing, wonderful people that have big missions, that it's not just about them. And I think the biggest way that all of us on this call can create a legacy is by the service that we provide and those that we help. And many people would love to be able to do that, spend more time, but they don't have the necessary resources. Well, here's the great thing about our 4-tier leverage plan. It is designed to give you the resources. It's totally up to you to design to get the resources that you require for your passion and your purpose. And Rhonda, I think the thing that really excites me more than anything else is the fact that everything that we do really is in service to someone else. and that everyone that we serve is about serving someone else, right? And that is the only reason truly that I would even be doing this at this stage of my life and where I'm at, because this is more than just a business. I have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is a movement. This is something that's going to shift and change the way things are done. We have the ability to do things in a way and with people that truly are going to make the difference. So when you look at the fundamental aspects of our business, I'm going to go through the 4-tier leverage plan, and I'll do it relatively quickly. And this, again, please remember, this is a beta test. You're getting this. Actually, the people on this call are going to be, well, I won't say the first, because Kathy in North Carolina was actually the first person that I went through it with one of her friends that we had the great opportunity to meet and talk to. So we're going to talk about this 4-tier plan and explain a little bit about how it works. So the key to the plan, as you can see here, is several aspects. There's the retail sales, which we'll go a little bit in detail, but it's really quite simple. It really revolves around the fact that if you sell a bottle of CZ2 retail, it's $42. If you sell it wholesale, it's $35. If you sell it retail, you make the $7 difference. And then we're going to talk about the customer sales bonus, and I'll take you through that on the following slides. And the community commissions, the community lifestyle volume bonus, community building monthly bonus, the retailer starting bonus, the community building bonus, community leader bonus, and matching community commissions bonus. And you say, why so much community? Well, it's because that's what we're doing. That's what we're building. We're building communities. We're building small communities, each person. And the beauty of this leverage plan is that it doesn't take an army of people. It's just a few people committed to serving others and making that difference that will allow the community to grow. So that's why we put the focus on the community. So we spent a little bit of time talking about the retail sales bonus. So now the customer sales bonus, for those of you who have large influences of people and customers, so any sales that you earn or any sales that you make between $0 and $9.99, you get paid a 10% commission on. And again, it just goes up from there, from 1,000 to 1,999 is 15%, and 2,000 and up is 20% right off the bat. So that's just for customer sales as we're gathering. And again, as we go deeper into this, we'll go more into personal volume, commissionable volume, but it's all pretty relatively simple. So the community commissions, and this is where it gets fun. For every person that you work with or you choose to work with that also is going to be a retailer or an influencer or whatever they decide. So when they choose to work with you and work with us together, you will see that on the first level, you will earn a 20% commission. So somebody makes $100 sale. Think about this for a second. Somebody makes $100 sale, you make $20, right? And so that's really pretty amazing. And if you're an active retailer, and to be active is really quite simple. You just have to have $100 in personal volume. And that's not just your own volume, that's your volume and your customer's volume. So relatively simple. And when you have that, you get paid on all 4 levels. So what makes this leverage plan so powerful is that no matter where you are, as long as you're active, you get paid on all 4 levels. You don't have to jump through any hoops. You don't have to have any, 10, 20, 50, 60, $70,000 in volume to get paid on every level. All you have to do is remain active. And by being active, you will be able to earn on every level. So as you're building a business and creating leverage for yourself, you really are making it quite simple, not just for you, but for anybody. So it's very simple, very easy to explain. There's no tricks, there's no gadgets, just really simple. So you have retailer, active retailer, and once active, you have access to the back, well, we call it the back office, but it'll be business resources, a replicated website, and all your other bonuses will be active for you. So now here's where your volume will start to make a difference as you build your community and your volume starts to grow. And as you can see, we just had some really nice names: zinc, bronze, silver, gold. And as your volume increases, you'll see your lifestyle bonus increases. And this is relatively, again, this is not just a one-time bonus. We like to really let you know that this is an ongoing bonus. So for wherever you are at the end of the month, whether it's zinc, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, copper, copper plus, wherever you are at the end of every month, you will get compensated, right? So again, there's no hoops, nothing to go through, just relatively simple process. Now, this is really where it gets interesting and really where you start to see how building a community really serves you, right? Because we wanted to make sure that this is not just about you, not just about me, it's about us. It's about us together. It's about doing something that hasn't been done before. And these community building monthly bonuses really allow you to do that. So if you're just getting started and you're brand new and you just get, really quickly $1,000 in volume, and you have 2 people that you're working with, you're going to earn a bonus of $100. And then as you really start to grow just a little bit, and you have 3 people that you're working with that's on a $100 order and 3 customers, you're going to think about this with 4,000 in volume. Really simple, 4,000 in volume, you're going to earn $400. Now that's on top of what you're earning in your community bonus. That's not in lieu of, that's not instead of, that's on top of doing that, right? So with just building a very small team, you can easily be anywhere close to $1,000 in income. And then for those of us who really, and anybody can get these bonuses. It may take some people 30 days. It may take some people 60 days or 90 days. It doesn't matter, but any person can do this because of the simplicity of the plan. And when you look at the community leader bonus, it's only 10,000 in volume, right? And again, we have some things in here that make sure that that the company wins and you win. So there's 40% on one team that you can take toward that volume. But if you have 5 people that you're working with together, that's literally $2,000 in volume a piece. Now think about this, 2,000 in volume from them means that they're making probably close to $1,000 themselves, okay? So they're making that on top, and then you, as being able to really work with them and facilitate that, you will earn $1,500. So in 10,000 in volume, building a team, building a community, you can earn anywhere in the likes of $2,500 to $3,000. Now, again, we don't make any income claims, blah, 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 blah. We're not doing that. We're just telling you the reality of what's possible if you go out and serve those who serve others. And that's what we look at. This is not about going to get people. There's nothing that aggravates me more. Oh, I got to go get somebody. Nobody wants to be gotten, right? So it's just truly about really connecting with people in a way that want to see and make a difference. And just imagine this, gang. Just imagine this for 1 second. You're working with somebody that has a purpose, that has a passion, that really wants to do something. And if they had an additional $2,500, $3,000, and they knew that every bottle of CZ2 that they sold and they work with through their team, some other family or country is being served. And now they get to live their passion. They get to do what they haven't been able to do before. Because we're going to give people to resources to build whatever they choose, right? Because again, we know that we're going to attract people that's going to serve others. And we're going to ensure that they have all of the resources and that they require, from whether it's inspiration, whether it's motivation, whether it's skill sets, whether it's tools, whether it's marketing, whatever it is that lights their fire. Right? We're just the instrument that's going to help them light their fire so they can have that fulfilled life and that joy and that peace and that love and the things that they truly desire. This has been a dream of mine and Rhonda's for I can't even tell you how many decades, to be able to have a level of service, to do something that changes the world, to do something that shifts people's lives, that really allows people that we can save lives, to be able to do that. And then on top of that, have people live their passion, have people live their purpose, have them be free, right? So they could do the work that they are designed to do here. I'm sorry, I'm going off a little bit. So I get pretty excited because I think this is just so powerful and what we're able to do and who we are and how the things that we're going to attract and the missions that will get served and the things that will get done, the stories that will be told based on the work that you and all of us will get to do together. And then for those of you that really want to really magnify and make some different kinds of headway into whatever it is that you want to do, the thing that we looked at was how are those influences of people that really are going to create large volumes, right? Large volumes. So you look at this matching community commission bonus. This is something that I believe personally is amazing because it provides you with the kind of residual income that does not, Rhonda, go away under any circumstance. And the reason it doesn't go away is because you're getting paid on people who are already earning money and they don't leave, right? So when you're at the rank of copper, which is 40,000 in volume, you will get a matching bonus of 10% of every person on your first level. Every person, right? So if every person on your first level is making money, guess what? They have to have some people on the second level making money, right? That's just the way it is. And so now you get 5% on the second level. As you go up in volume and you go up to 75,000 in volume, you get 15% on your first level and 5% on your second level. When you get to copper and zinc, which is 150,000, you get 15%. Now think about that, 15% on your first level. So if you have people on your first level making $3,000, $4,000, you're getting 15% of that. And are those people ever leaving? I don't think so, right? And if they're earning that, how many people do they have that are earning money, right? So then that will be 10% on your second level. And also, just as a little surprise, we were working on the numbers and we found out on, even though it's not on this screen here, on level 3 of the copper and zinc is going to be 5%. So you're going to be able to earn on 3 levels at copper and zinc, 15%, 10%, and 5%. Right? It's going to be pretty amazing. And then at copper diamond, 300,000, you get paid on 4 levels, 15%, 10%, 10%, and 5%. So when you think about that, 15 and 10 is 25, 35, 40%. So think about what you'll be earning. And then on top of that, another 40%. So that's kind of a lifestyle that, you know, some people truly want to drive to. Some people really, it doesn't. We designed this leverage plan to fit wherever and however you want to function. There is no pressure for you to be or do anything other than what you truly desire for yourself. Now, I will tell you this. The only thing that I would ever hold anyone accountable for is what they tell me they want. I am not here to push, to, motivate, because if I have to motivate anybody, it's not going to last long. But if you tell me what you desire and want, I can tell you, you will not find anyone that will work harder at assisting you at getting what you say you want. And I will only hold you accountable to what you say you want. Nothing else, no more, no less. And if you decide that you don't want it anymore, that's fine, that's your choice. But this is the plan that we have. And again, I'm not going to go through all the volume rewards and definitions because you'll get that. That's on the website as you download the plan. But that's the basic plan. And I believe as we move forward with passion and determination, I know that we are committed to creating an environment of excellence, social responsibility, and joy. Really, and I mean that, joy. Rhonda says to me all the time, are we having fun yet, right? Is it fun? Are we doing the things that we love to do? And there's nothing that I love to do more than assist and serve people who are serving others, because I believe that's how we create the biggest legacy. So I'm excited to serve you. I'm excited to do whatever it is that I can do that's in my power to do. And even though we may not have met all together yet, but just know that I love you. I am here to serve, and I will always be here to do what you need to do. So Rhonda, I turn it back over to you.
That was amazing, Randy. And I am motivated. I want to thank everyone for being on the call. If any of you have any questions about Design Your Life 4-tier leverage plan, all of you know how to find me. And I love being found, okay? And so there's not a day in the 7 days of the week, there's not a morning or an evening where you can't reach out. We are available. And especially in these next 60 days, as we rip into 2024, we want to answer your questions. Randy and I are very excited to know what it is each of you do want and work toward that with you. Some of you, I know what you want. And that's what matters. It's about you. It's about the relationships you have right now. Today, I've had so many new people come into my life simply because of CZ2 that I'm in wonder. I think to myself, imagine how many people I'll know within the next 90 days. What's the new year going to bring, Randy? What are we going to do? You've done a wonderful job of sharing your spirit with people. And when I talk about you, I try to explain it. However, you just delivered it. And I love that. And so what I want to let everyone know is Randy and I are available to answer any questions you have about this. Look forward to the day each one of you are trained in this in your own cities, your own community. You're helping somebody else learn what they can do, because what we can do with this leverage plan has never been done before. It's Randy's intellectual property. And we've watched it, we've ran the models. It's going to produce, it's going to do good things for a lot of people. So with that, thank you everyone for this nighttime kickoff, our first Zoom ever. I'd say we did it. Thank you for everyone. Timothy West making this all happen. Mary Beth Kennis for gathering the people. Kathy for trusting me after 20 years. And I can point out Melissa Swift for being my soul sister, my earth angel on the planet. Just each of you, you bring so much. This call is officially over. We look forward to hearing from each of you. CZ2life.com, Randy at CZ2life.com, Castle at CZ2life.com.